Look at this man's face. This face is of a man who's learned the hard lesson of humility, and the instructor was none other than Iron Mike Tyson. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And today's discussion is a lesson of humility that all men, and perhaps even some women, should learn. So just recently, Mike Tyson got in a little bit of a scrap with this young man on an airplane going from San Francisco to Miami. Let's listen in to some of this conversation.
Boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson. Turn that way. Yeah, he got just trying to ask for an autograph, man. I don't know what happened.
You have to be drunk or stupid to just say anything other than hi to Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's coming back.
What?
Yes, you haven't seen? Dude.
No. What is he, 55? 53.
I think.
Yeah.
I think he's a year older than I am. I'm 52. But he looks terrifying.
How do you think he'd fare against a 28-year-old?
It depends on the 28-year-old.
Here comes a new challenger!
This is George talking to Mike Tyson, bro. You don't know how to act.
But I think that you, for sure, need a guy who's really good at fighting to keep him off you.
Yeah.
Even if you're in your 20s.
Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back.
You were cold as ice. But still, even after taking a beating, his legs is like linguine.
Boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson.
I've been kicked out of better homes than this.
Wow, man, really needs help. I was like, yo, we just gave him some help. Bust his ass and shit. I bet you he won't come over here and disrespect like that again.
Just trying to ask for an autograph, man. I don't know what happened. You don't know how to act.
Wrong. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
So Mr. George here got his handed to him and learned absolutely nothing. And his friend gaslit him. He was just trying to get an autograph. I don't know what happened.
Just trying to ask for an autograph, man. I don't know what happened.
I have to admit, his friend was smart enough not to get involved, but the fact that he was thinking he could talk down Mike Tyson is delusional at best.
Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back.
In a previous video, I mentioned you need to vet your network. You need to surround yourself with people who will hold you accountable and people you'll hold accountable. Obviously, his friend knew he was acting up because he says, you don't know how to act right.
You don't know how to act.
If he was truly his friend, he'd be like, hey, this is Mike Tyson, man, don't push your luck. And then if whatever happened, then that's on him.
Well, a witness told TMZ that Tyson was initially cool with the man, even taking a selfie with him. Things took a massive downhill turn after that man allegedly began to harass Tyson, with this eventually leading to Tyson turning around from his seat and repeatedly punching this man in the head.
According to TMZ, the man in this picture was also heavily intoxicated prior to even getting on the plane, which is why he was acting belligerent to Mike Tyson, and possibly that this incident unfolded. Now, on a separate note, I wanted to mention, while Mike Tyson has had previous history in the past, he served his time, and we can put that behind him. But for many of us in the black community, Mike Tyson was a man at the age of 14, and if you don't know his backstory,
He'll handle it with class, as he's always handled it. Really a classy guy in every sense of the word.
Game's over. I'm the chief second. All right. I stopped the fight.
Angelo Dundee wants to stop the fight. When I get big, I'm going to get him for you.
As a 14-year-old, Mike Tyson sat down to watch his idol get defeated badly at the theater. A sobbing Mike Tyson said that he was sorry for what happened to him, and that one day, when he got big, that he would get Holmes for him.
And he had just took a humiliating beating by Trevor Burbick, and I was angry and I was looking for revenge. I can remember Ali coming to me in the ring, because he was introduced to the ring, and Ali coming to me and said, get him for me.
Bangs the body. Wow, that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. He goes down.
Mike ended up stopping Burbick in just 2 rounds.
he made a promise to Muhammad Ali when he was still a boy, and he upheld that promise. There aren't many of us that hold ourselves accountable as far as our goals, what we will do in life, what our legacy will be. And given that this incident happened in public, and you should never assault another person, there will always be those people that will want to test you. But I have a deep respect for you, Mike Tyson. And while most likely we'll never talk, for the opportunity just to stand in your shadow, you wouldn't even have to acknowledge me, I think would be epic. Rule number 46. A hard head makes for a soft ass.
The gods of war have awakened me. They've reignited my ego and want me to go to war again.
Whoa.
Holy shit, that's so terrifying. And he said,
But what do you think? Do you think Mike Tyson overreacted? Or do you think his actions were justified? So much information. Think about it. Your prison. It's all up here. I see you. The choice is yours. Take a moment. Let it digest. And remember, you're always welcome here. But we sure as hell aren't for everyone.